12. I'm just gonna straighten out this camera a little bit. It seems maybe not totally straight. So week 12 of our RCYT yoga teacher training. As you may recall, according to the SHARE method, every week ending in a 2 is a review week, and each week ending in a 2, we don't just review with paperwork, we review by incorporating everything we learned to date into a sequence so that you have a go-to sequence as a teaching tool. So this is a way to review the poses that we have learned thus far by actually getting some exercise, getting some physical benefits, because everybody is too busy to do all that they're doing and then have to sit in front of a computer and memorize stuff for a teaching degree. Why do that when it's yoga and you can get the physical benefits? You can be the student that you are and actually enjoy the movement benefits of yoga. So let us start by breathing. There will be no new information in this class. This is just like a good digestion to enjoy and process and give yourself quite literally breathing room to absorb all that you have learned. Let's take a few breaths together in the nose and out the mouth. I'm going to provide some time for silent reflection. We asked on the first day of class, what is it that you seek? How would you define success for this class? What do you want to get out of this degree? I asked you all to journal it because it's interesting. When you commit it to writing, then it can't change as opinions change and as you evolve through this teacher training. And it can be really interesting to compare how you feel at the last class to your original writing. But now we're a fourth done. We're a fourth through it, a quarter through it, class 12, and this is a wonderful time to journal or think through. Are you getting out of this what you seek? If not, what questions might you ask or what decisions might you make to get more out of it? No one is doing anything to anyone. All of us are adults and we can actually do whatever we want as adults, except for our custodial women are quite limited, but for everyone in the free world, you can actually do whatever you want as adults. You may choose not to because you don't want to experience the natural consequences of those actions, but no one is making anyone do anything. I make these hour-and-a-half weekly guided practices optional because some people feel comforted by having a weekly routine. They want that anchor. Other people are really busy and they rather just skim through the documents on Teachable and pull out the information that they have. So as you're going through a teacher training course or as you're going through life, if you hear yourself complaining, remind yourself that no one is doing anything to anyone. And you are the driver in the driver's seat. So if something isn't meeting your needs, then figure out what your needs are and then go after the things that will meet your needs. For many of our clients, they tell me, make me a pretzel. And because that is the majority, and I guess in this way, the majority rules, we spend a lot of time stretching in this class. And if you are one of the people who really truly want to become a pretzel and it's a little bit boring to stretch alone, then this class is meeting your needs and we're stretching together and passing the time and getting more flexible together. But if flexibility is not on your agenda, then go after what is. The beauty of on-demand, self-paced online is that you get to choose how to use your time. Each of us come to this yoga teacher training with different abilities and challenges. There's hundreds of videos in this RCYT just for registered children's yoga teacher training, and there's thousands of videos on ShareLove.Fund's YouTube for you to choose from, and there are millions of videos in general on yoga on the internet. So go after what you want because it's out there. I'm going to move around the room while each of you breathe through this silent inward journey, ascertaining what is it that you seek. Do you feel like you're on the right path? Do you feel like this journey is taking you to the final destination that you desire? And if you don't feel like you are on track, then ask yourself, what is it that you seek? Because when you have a definite goal, then the pathway illuminates. What is it that you seek? Gently bring your awareness back to the present moment. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Inhale the arms up and exhale. Bring an arm to one side. Imagine your back is flat against the wall. Reach, 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 and release. Reach, 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 and release. Exhale, bring the arms around to the other side. Reach, 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 and release. Reach, 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 and release. So here we are in easy seat. This is the pose we learned in week 3. And this is a wonderful pose to start a class in. That's why it was the first pose that we introduced. And this is wonderful for meditation. But you can also use this pose as a way to launch seated stretches. Please clasp your hands together. Push them out so your palms are faced outward. Reach your palms to the ceiling. Stretch to one side and stretch to the other. Inhale and exhale, forward fold. Walking your hands to one side. Really feeling the stretch on one side of your body. Exhale, walk your hands to the other side and feel the stretch on the other side of your body. Walk your hands back and come to downward puppy. So downward puppy is an unofficial pose, but it feels really good. It's kind of like child's pose, but your tush is in the air and you're stretching out your underarms and elongating your back. Toes curled under. Feel the stretch in your shoulders. If you want a deeper stretch, you can bring your chin to the top of the mat. I'm just gonna come up for a moment to take off my hoodie. All this stretching is warming me up, so I don't need this other layer. It is nice to be cognizant of keeping your muscles warm until you are warmed up, so you may want to wear a different layer, an extra layer, so you don't pull a muscle, etc. Okay, so back to downward puppy. We're meaning business now. This is getting serious. Okay, downward puppy. Chin can be on the mat, and you're just enjoying a nice underarm stretch. From downward puppy, come to child's pose. Rest one cheek on the mat. And just take a few breaths to center here. It's a review week after all, so why not nourish yourself? Exhale and turn your cheek to the other side so you get a symmetrical stretch. August is testing my focus here, so I guess I'm not a guru yet because I'm ticklish and his distraction is working. Come up to tabletop and we will review. We just did downward puppy, August. You missed it. So we'll come into tabletop and we'll do some cat-cows. Oh, yes, downward dog. That was so good. He is a yoga puppy. That was a very good downward dog. Okay, we'll do downward dog soon, okay? That was a very good one. Okay, so we'll do some cat-cows. You may have a distracting environment too, so it's live and uncut. The show must go on. Okay, so we review the cat-cows. Then we come up to a standing position, Tadasana. We review Tadasana from week 5. Inhale, arms up to upward salute. Exhale, forward fold. We did forward fold in week 6. Let's really review it and get all the lengthening benefits from this. It is a full body stretch. If it feels good to you to step on your hands, you can get a wrist stretch. Wherever your comfort level is, let's just hang out and forward fold and stretch everything from our shoulders to our hamstrings. If you feel lightheaded, please listen to your body and come out of this. For everyone else, let's really make a difference by hanging out in here. You may want to rock a little back and forth. Now let's do an IT band stretch. Bend your left knee, inhale, your right arm up. So we experienced this a little bit when we did revolved lunge. Exhale, shake it out. Bend the right knee and bring your left arm up. So here we're still in our sun salutation A, but we just went a little bit deeper into that forward fold. This is a review week, so we're not learning anything new, but we are going a little deeper into the things we've already learned. Exhale, bring your left foot back and your right foot back to plank. From plank, knees, chest, chin, cobra. From cobra, exhale into down dog. Going a little deeper into down dog, we can experiment with pedaling out our feet to get a deeper hamstring stretch on each side. From down dog, inhale your left knee in, step it through to your hands. Exhale, come up to warrior two. So warrior two is what we learned in week 7. Exhale, reverse warrior. We learned that in week 8. Inhale back to warrior two through it, and exhale to extended side angle, what we learned in week 9. Spin it around to revolved lunge, as we learned in week 10. Then we come up to triangle, as we learned in week 11, but I need to check my cheat sheet. Please stay in triangle because I'm missing a pose. Triangle week 11. Yes, okay, of course. This is week 12 review week, so let me just see if I got it all. Okay, week 7, warrior 2, reverse warrior, week 8. Oh, extended side angle, week 9, revolved lunge, week 10, and triangle, week 11. I'm not sure if I said that or not, but I meant it. It's a practice, not a perfect. Okay, so week 11 is triangle. Week 12 is no new information, just putting it all together for the second time to cement it in. From triangle, we will place our hands to frame our front foot. Exhale, back to down dog, and we close out our sun salutation from here. Inhale, left knee in, step it through the hands. Right foot comes to match. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half bend. Inhale, arms all the way up to upward salute. Exhale, mountain pose. Let's do it on the other side. From mountain pose, inhale, arms up to upward salute. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half bend. Exhale, left leg or right leg back. Left leg back to match in plank. Knees, chest, chin. Cobra. Down dog. From down dog, we're going to spice it up with the poses that are part of this sequence. A review of weeks 1 through 12. This is week 12 review week, so let us review. Inhale, right knee in, step it through your hands to frame your hands. We have warrior 2 from week 7. Reverse warrior from week 8. Extended side angle from week 9. Revolved lunge from week 10. Triangle from week 11. And that is all, folks. We bring it back around, we frame our front foot, step back into down dog and close up this sun salutation. Inhale, right knee in, step it through, framing your foot with your hands. Bring your left leg to match. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half bend. Arms up, upward salute. Exhale, Tadasana. You did it. So that is it, and that is a go-to sequence that you can do just in and of itself. So now, in every week that ends in a 2, you get a sequence. So in week 2, you learned just the plain, ordinary sun salutation A. And in week 12, we reviewed the sequence that is spiced up with warrior 2, reverse warrior, extended side angle, revolved lunge, and triangle. So that is 2 sequences. And by the time we reach week 52, you'll have 5 sequences. So let us breathe now that we did this. Come to long waist to your mat, and we're just gonna do some deep stretching mat work for some yoga, Pilates fusion. Soles of the feet to the ceiling. Inhale, and we will cross our arms. So this is like a little ab lengthening exercise. So opposite hand to opposite foot. Let's do it 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring your knees into chest, give them a hug. Drop your knees to your left side, extend your bottom leg straight, your top leg perpendicular. Inhale your right arm all the way up and opposite your left leg. Place your left hand on your right thigh to give it some weight. And enjoy this reclined spinal twist. Inhale your knees into chest. Give yourself a little hug. Rock side to side, gently massaging out the spine. Let your knees fall to your right side. I'm just going to scooch back so I have some room. Straighten your right leg out in front of you, your left leg perpendicular, your left arm opposite your left leg, eyes soft gaze or closed over your left arm. Right hand is helping to weigh down your left thigh, left palm faced up, right palm face down. And just relax into this spinal twist on the other side. Inhale your knees back into chest. And this time we're going to rock a little forward and back, working the abdominals. You can rock slowly to really engage that abs, have them work, and also to massage out your upper and lower back. Try to be cognizant to really have your spine make connection with your mat at every point, on every vertebrae, using your own body weight to really massage out your spine. You may feel some crunches. And this is kind of like the opposite of cat-cow, really working the pressure from the back side. Coming to a flat back, place your soles of your feet towards the ceiling. Inhale your arms up, bend your knees in towards you, and then try to straighten your legs to the extent it feels good to you. Try to keep your sacrum grounded as much as possible. It's a give and take, and really enjoy this hamstring stretch. You can bring your legs out and in. This is working the abdomen as well as stretching the inner thigh. Bending the left knee gives you a deeper stretch into the right leg. So we'll hold this, bending the right knee gives you a deeper stretch into the left leg. So we'll hold this to get the maximum benefits. And switch, bending the left knee, straightening the right leg to get deeper into the right hamstring. Still trying to connect the sacrum to the mat. Bringing both knees into your chest, giving yourself a hug, rocking side to side, massaging out the spine. Inhale, fingers around the big toes, soles of the feet to the ceiling, upper leg and lower leg at a right angle, perpendicular to each other, and happy baby. Rocking side to side, remembering the playful nature of this pose, and enjoying a nice hip stretch, really trying to open up the lower body. Hugging your knees back into your chest. Crossing your legs. Grabbing hold of opposite ankles and enjoying a nice hip stretch. Tucking in your chin and then placing your neck back, trying to gain connection with your neck and the mat. Inhale, give yourself a nice little hug, knees into chest. Cross the opposite leg over. Grab a hold of opposite ankles. Bring your knees and ankles in towards your chin for our final stretch before our Savasana. Inhale, again, hug your knees to chest. Rock side to side, massaging out the spine. Push your feet out in front of you. Heels hip width apart, toes fanning out towards the edge of the mat. Hands 6 to 8 inches away from your body. Palms face up to the ceiling. Face and jaw relaxed. Shoulders down. Spine connecting to the mat as much as possible. Bring your chin into chest and roll your neck out. Savasana. I'm going to leave you in Savasana for about 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes, depending on how many minutes we have left for our 90-minute class. I will cue you out of Savasana, so don't worry if you fall asleep. I will wake you up and enjoy this relaxation. You earned it, and congratulations on completing almost weeks 1 through 12. Namaste. Slowly bring your awareness back to the present moment with your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Slowly roll to one side and come to a seated position. May the light in me be the light in you. Have a blessed day. Namaste.